All right, guys. So we are live, guys. That's right. You're not seeing things. This is Sunday morning, Sunday special comics and coffee. You know what? I got nothing to say. Let's just. Oh man, I'm hearing my echo. Turn that volume down. Let's run that intro. Yo, the beat does pump you up because I was down and I feel it afterwards. You know,
Oof,
it doesn't give me the feeling of cleaning my balls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we're live. This is your Sunday morning at that.
Yo, listen. I'm sorry, guys. That's an inside joke. You'll get it. You'll get it one day. You'll see. Yo, so again, thank everyone that's joining us. The 8 people that are live with us right now. I don't expect much because I know this was a last minute thing. I've been extremely busy, guys. You guys already know. Even though it don't look like behind me, we've taken so much stuff to the house. It's not even funny. And most of the stuff that we took was my collectibles, and this has not been done yet. So that could tell you how much stuff. I literally took like probably 12 bins already of collectibles, and I haven't even touched this yet because it's not done yet. So it's just mad stuff, man. It's crazy. I'm gonna do before and after though. I'm gonna show the pile of shit, and then I'm gonna take a little video, and then I'm gonna show it to everybody after it's emptied. You know, so that's gonna be pretty dope. So anyway, yo, thank you for joining us. Coffee and Comics Sunday special, guys. I'm gonna go down the line. I'm gonna choose my fellow my warriors. I got my man Joker in the house. What's up, Joker, man?
Yo, what is going on, man? Yo, listen, man. Sunday morning is different from Saturday morning. That's all I gotta say. Thank you everybody for joining us, man. Listen, man, if you watch Spine Ticks, I know your ass haven't watched. You're not up yet. You're not up yet. That's all I gotta say. But I see Azra Tiger in the chat there. So yo, you a champ, bro. You a champ.
Oh damn, I didn't look at the chat yet. I'm look at it. Yeah, that is gentle because they be going on for like 8 hours, bro.
What? Yes.
Yeah. You know, and then we got my man Manny YC in the house. What up, Manny?
Yo, ¿qué pasa?
You good? You happy? Well, I never have been on a stream on a Sunday morning with Manny, so I don't know how he's gonna be. What's up? We good, Manny?
Fixing something here. Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
man.
we good. Right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let me go over the sponsors real quick of the channel. You know, give you guys a little discounts and stuff like that. So remember, although this is from last week, no, wait, not this one. My bad. Although this is from last week, it's the same thing, guys. CBCS does weekly. Been doing for the whole month of July. They're doing a weekly giveaway of a slab. All you got to do is follow them on all social media. But go through the link in Wednesday's video that I posted. That link brings you right to the giveaway. I didn't set it up on this one because this is a last minute stream. I didn't really get a chance to. If you're watching on the rewind, the link will be there on the rewind, you know, after the show airs. But same thing, guys. They're giving away a 9.8 slab signed by the creators and the writers of that slab. So make sure you check that out. Free giveaway.
Yeah. Follow me too on my Instagram.
We got this guy.
I'll give you nothing. Zero.
Yeah, I'm glad Josh is here because he's gonna shit. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be a battle. You guys are gonna do what we talk about
battle.
later.
Yeah, we got to do a battle. Battle royal. I'm gonna throw his ass off the top rope.
That's okay. I'll do a 630 off the top rope, honey. I'm small enough to get 2 rotations.
Yeah, right. You're the Shawn Michaels. You're the Shawn Michaels.
There you go. So,
all right, next we got ERA Express Comic Press and Service, guys. Get 10% off with the Warriors code, guys.
No. This guy is 2 steps away from no longer being a Warrior.
Call him out. Call him out. Call him out.
Bang, bang, baby.
Yo, E-Rod's been MIA with all the live shows. Listen, hey, Josh put it out there. Yo, where you at, E-Rod? Come on, man.
Call you out, baby.
You got to jump on one of these. You got to jump on East meets West, or you got to jump on here, man. Come on.
I know you up. Somebody text him.
Yeah, he's probably at a flea market right now.
True that.
All right.
Bro, let me just give me the one for a minute. Give me the one.
You know what? We're going to interrupt the sponsors for
let me get on
grab
my
here.
Hang on.
I got you, bro. There you go.
Hang on. Let me make this official.
What?
He's got to drop some bars on you.
Oh shit!
That's how you put the mic.
Yo,
to his
let me
mouth.
tell you something right now. I was not gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I was not gonna come on this stream because I am incredibly busy today, like incredibly busy. But just to show support here, I put my busy schedule aside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, Josh, wow, we feel so blessed, man. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
You know what,
man.
though?
You know what?
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you,
No,
man.
you took that wrong, Mike.
You know what he put his you know what he put on the side? He put his bagging and boarding on the side. That's what was his
Nah, man.
busy.
You know what I put on the side? You know what I put on the
What's in my-
side? Finishing up your books.
Oh, there you go.
Bang, bang. There you go.
You got
There
it.
you
Take
go.
your
So
time.
maybe
Take
you
your
want
time.
me to get back to that.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something. The pressing has been so busy that Josh just has our books. He had mine and mine and Manny's books, getting him ready for Terrificon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, correct, sir.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
could do that submission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, and last but not least, guys, real quick, Skeletons and Comics, guys. Use discount code and Warriors, get 10% off your first order. Same thing with
Yo,
ENW10.
wait a minute.
Yo, you interrupted the sponsors,
Oh,
bro.
Yo,
you got-
wait a
no,
minute, because I got
man.
something to say about every single one of these sponsors. Where's this guy been?
Arsenio?
Arsenio
He's-
works in the weekend.
He was live the other night with Gomez, and he was live last night with somebody on another.
Yeah,
Oh, he was
and
on
he was
Thorough,
with
too.
Thorough too.
Mason,
He was on
Mason,
Thorough.
Mason, please, Mason, please.
All right,
Yeah.
I take it back.
Yeah, yo.
On Arsenio.
My man Arsenio gets a pass. He was
Yeah,
on
he
the
gets a
chop
pass.
up. He was on the chop up, and he was on with Gomez too. My man.
Yep.
There you go. Yo, Josh is calling him out. Yeah,
Yo,
right?
yeah, you see this fucking YouTube police over here and shit. Yo.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. They want to get their name on there, right? They gotta get called out, right?
I gotta police the police. I'm internal affairs over here, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, you know what? Josh that's the definition of what Josh did of a New York Warrior right there. That's
There you go, man.
so let me go in the chat real quick and see who's with us right now. I get to open it up. There we go. So we got my man Spotty Powder Tumblers, man. He messaged me yesterday. He said, "Primo, no coffee and comics." I was like, "Nah, it's Sunday, baby, Sunday." We got Jacob Branowski in the house. We got Hood Comics in the house. We got Uncanny Swag, Brickstein Geek. We got my man Wobbles. I haven't seen Wobbles in a minute. What's up, Wobbles? We got Daniel Wabera in the house. What's up? We got Heroes Reborn Comics. That's the guy that you met, right? Manny at Royals, Heroes Reborn.
Yes.
He's in the chat. He's like, yo, we got Flash by Night in the house. We got Azarus Tigers chilling with us, man. Who else is in here? We got Tino73. We got Back Issue Paulie's in the house. Nice full chat already, man. Thank you, fellas, for joining us. We got Man from Beantown. He's chilling with us.
Early.
And I think that's it. That's how we caught up everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's only like 18 people watching.
Yeah. So one thing that we wanted to talk about is, guys, spoilers. If you guys have not watched, I'm pretty sure everybody watched it already. Short episodes, only half-an-hour episodes.
I know who
Only
didn't
5
watch it.
episodes.
I know who didn't watch it.
If this is about He-Man, I'm gonna run in the kitchen real quick so I can.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you.
Go make yourself a sandwich. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you know what? We're gonna talk about Master of the Universe Revelations. You know, it aired on Netflix. Executive producer, show writer, a little bit of everything. My man Kevin Smith. You know, it aired on Friday, right? And there's a lot of hate on the internet over this show.
Yeah, really?
What?
I didn't see nothing but good things. I heard. I haven't seen.
I saw a
You're
lot.
starting something. You're starting something.
No, man. I got mad channels, Geeks and Gamers, like big channels. They all ripping the shit out of this show. You know what I mean? They're ripping it because they were expecting one thing and they got another thing, or they're quoting Kevin Smith how it's not gonna be where they're gonna degrade like the heroes or put them backburner, like the main stars like He-Man and all that, and they made Tila the centric, which I'm gonna just go first because you wanted me to go first. Mike, so I don't mind them making Tila the lead. Tila's been around since as long as He-Man, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like the things that they do that people love the most. People love that show because of He-Man. And spoilers, guys, if you haven't checked it, they kill him off in the first episode, you know what I mean? And then they bring him back at the end to basically almost kill him off again, because we're not 100% sure if he's killed or not, you know what I mean? We're assuming he's dead.
Did you see the after party show? Like there was another episode of they sum up everything, like the spoilers and everything with Kevin Smith and all the voice actors, and they were talking about the whole season.
I saw bits of it. He even referenced on that with some of the people that were going after him, like what's that guy Clownfish? He has a big channel or whatever, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Part of the plot leaked early, for months before, and that's why people were having trouble with it. Once stuff leaked, you already know people's gonna go after it. You know what I mean? So that was his shit. One thing I can say about the show is the animation was top notch. You cannot. The animation was
awesome.
You know, for a lot of years we were having this kiddie type stuff or whatever, and this showed you no, we could do this, man. We could get this done. That was done. The voice acting was top notch. Jeff has said it mentioned in the sketch, but I felt the same way too. I felt like his joke. I mean, his Skeletor was a little. I was just picturing the Joker. You know, Mark Hamill voice.
But you know something to touch on that, not so you don't go. You know,
go ahead.
Like I feel like with a character like Skeletor, that can be loosely kind of like tied in with that.
Yeah, you know I feel the same way. But I just kept picturing the Joker because we know him so well.
Mark Hamill,
So, but that was okay. That's not a big deal. You know what I mean? What people have the problem with is how they take down the legacy characters and they kind of like drag them down. You know what I mean? And the show does do that. You know, if you don't see that, then I don't know. It was good, but just what they do to the legacy characters, like they strip him, Man at Arms of Man at Arms. They make Tila Man at Arms, which is fine. That's his daughter, natural progression. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the things that happen on the show, like when King Randor just fucking almost kills him, tells him, he was minutes about getting executed just because he didn't tell him, So He-Man was the savior, and when they found out that he died, he raised a cup for him, and he's like, "We honoring Eternia's champion." And the minute that fucking they found out it's Adam, that's it. Forget about what He-Man sacrificed himself for and everything, and now he's gonna kill everybody. You know what I mean? So it's like the plot, the storylines is kind of whack when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So go ahead, you guys could talk because I could go on days on this.
Man. Listen, is this a perfect show or whatever? Hell no, by far, but. It was good, man. It was good. You listen. The character is dying. Oracle dying.
Oracle,
Moss Man,
Oracle.
The Rubato. Even He-Man. All right, dude. So what? Yeah. This is something different than we're not used to. You know what I'm saying?
I've been seeing a lot of people write this. Right, so Flash by Night says things that happen to He-Man are the most heroic parts of the show. They are, but no one is waiting 30 plus years to see their character return to get torn down right away. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to watch this because it's He-Man. So you don't want to. Of course, heroes die in heroic ways. We all accept that, but you can't bring him back to just get rid of him like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell you one thing that when my son said at the end after, because me and him, we binge watched it. He was like, the best scenes were Skeletor and He-Man battles. Those were the best parts, and I agree. Those were the best parts. Even though when He-Man dying and him coming back in the first episode, I didn't mind that because you know what? It's like Walking Dead. You know how they kill those, or even Game of Thrones when they kill those main characters and you don't expect that. You know what I mean? That kind of brings excitement to the show. Like, okay, what the fuck now? We all knew that Tito was going to take the.
It does, but for Game of Thrones is something different. For He-Man, you're talking about a character from the '80s that was respected and loved, and the reason you're bringing all these people in is because you're bringing all the people that felt the nostalgia for him and wanted to watch it and to tear him down the way he did.
Man?
Yeah,
it did.
Twice.
By the way,
killed him twice.
By the way, talking about Game of Thrones, shout out to Cersei, man. My girl, I know her real name, but she made Evelyn badass in this fucking
Lena
show.
Headley?
Yes, badass. I love that. I love Evelyn. Evelyn was one of my favorite characters in the show.
Evelyn was true to her character because what they did with her was they made her. She was evil in the beginning. She was sympathetic throughout the show. Yeah. She was, and the minute Skeletor came back, she just went back to him.
What do you mean they killed He-Man twice? They killed him at the beginning and then at the end?
So they killed him off in the beginning, and then in the last episode, they brought him back from the reward that he got for being like in their heaven or whatever, and then they freaking killed him right away.
Nobody knows that they killed him or not. They just stabbed him with the sword and with a dagger,
and they left it at that. We'll see.
They left it at that. Nobody knows. I mean, I'm getting tired of people just crying about. Listen, the show was good.
It was.
I liked the writing. I thought the writing was good. I mean, I don't understand why people are crying. I mean, what? If this Tila's and Tila just found out that freaking Prince Adam is
Yo-
He-Man, and
yo,
and
Manny,
people are
yo-
just crying like crazy.
Yo, Manny, real quick, yo, you talk about Tila, man, and I feel like they didn't overdo it with Tila. They didn't give you too much Tila all the time. They gave different characters their time. You know what I mean? And that's something I did enjoy. My bad, man.
And I like the way that Beastman is not like a klutz, like a Actually, a lot of the characters weren't like like the old He-Man. I mean, when we was kids, that was funny, but like now they made them like these characters are more serious.
Yeah, talk about the characters, yo. Every time my son heard Merman, he was like, "All I hear is Batman. All I hear is Batman." And I'm like, "Yo, I do. He sounds like Batman." You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, killed as He-Man and then as Adam. That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's going on. There's only 5 episodes. Wait till the next season. I mean, he just wanted to see what the reaction of the people were. So I'm pretty sure that you're gonna get to He-Man. Masters of the Universe is based upon He-Man's character, and yes, he has his supporting cast. So stop with the bullshit and stop crying like little bitches.
It's not people crying like little bitches. The pattern is there. If you really look at all these shows, the pattern is there, bro. The title alone, He-Man.
I was about to say that.
He and man, it's masculine. You don't notice that in this world now, everything's demasculated now.
Yeah, I know everything is demasculated.
It is big time. This show it's dripping with it. This show is dripping with it. If you can't see that, man, I don't know what you're watching.
Demasculating it though?
It's not. He's masculine, but it's tearing. It's tearing down the character and not making him as relevant.
But not really though, because it's like we don't know. Like Manny said, we don't know if they really killed off.
They're not bringing him back. If they do,
are you kidding me?
I don't think so.
There's no way they won't bring him. There's no way that Kevin Smith. Man, if he does that, then I'm on your side, Biggs. But if he doesn't do that, then right now I'm just gonna be.
You're right. If he I give it to you. I agree with you on that. If they don't bring him back, then okay, you know what I mean. But if they do bring him back and they bring him back in a way where it's really good and you're excited for it, then I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
Tila, Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand though. You gotta understand what Big said about the title though. Before it was He-Man and Master of the Universe. This one is not even called He-Man. This one's called Master of the Universe Revelation. He-Man is not on the title on this one, but we all know that He-Man is one of the main characters when it comes to Masters of the Universe. You know what I mean? So it's like that title alone is telling you that it's not based upon only He-Man. It's based upon other characters. You know what I mean? Of that universe.
Yeah.
All the characters, and Man at Arms could build another robot.
Man at Arms is badass, though. I gotta tell you, Man at Arms is badass in this.
Yeah. Man at Arms is badass, but what I mean, really, Tila got so upset that she didn't know he was Adam. Like, really, that she gave up.
Yeah, right.
Like that didn't make sense.
Well,
she was just so happy. But look, you gotta look how they set this up.
Everybody else does now.
Yeah, she was being a woman with that. You know what I mean? How overreacting. Listen, whatever. It is what it is. My wife is here. My wife is looking at me right now. But let me tell you something. She was just so proud to be honored, the Man at Arms, and she was accepting this whole thing. And He-Man, she found out, and she was like, "Oh, I'm all about Eternia. I'm all about my people. I'm all about my duty, and this and that." And just because Adam was protecting her by not telling everyone that he was He-Man, because they would go after her even more. But she was always in the thick of things. Anyway, she just flipped the script and throw the crown, the thing, and everything, just because she didn't know he was He-Man.
Yeah, but she was doing what everybody else in real life does, though. No, they throw tantrums and they get upset because something's not going their way, or people are sensitive about certain things. Like if it's not man, it's not He-Man. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was doing in the cartoon.
Can I say something in the chat too? My man Hood Rat, they were talking about, I guess, the comic book. He said he couldn't get back past the first 2 pages. I guess I'm assuming the Revelation. I try to read it, man, and Kevin Smith likes to talk, bro. That book, when I saw that shit had mad, reading
dialogue,
it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna read it eventually. Right now, I carry that. It's just too much right now for me. But
yeah. He's talking too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna they're gonna cancel me for this one, for that comment, boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cancel Biggs.
Listen, it is what it is. A lot of, you know what I mean? Like, people are so sensitive nowadays. It's like, really, like, you got to be on pins and needles. And if you can't say what you want to say sometimes, I get it. Some things are offensive. You know what I mean? I have daughters too, and I wouldn't want them to feel offended or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to get past certain things, from especially people our age that grew up in a generation where the Generation X, we weeded out all the weaklings. Remember?
Yes, we weeded out all the
We used to get on
weaklings,
each other so hard, but we could take it at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, so
And we don't get butt hurt for certain things that people say to you. Like,
to talk about that is for another. It's for another channel. Me and Joker, that's one of the things we could always talk
That's
about.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Come on,
man. We got to get on the ball with this.
Get it together, millennials and whatever generation after, man. Get shit together, yo. Pussy.
Yeah. Tila Tequila.
Actually, that was a girl that was on wasn't she on MTV?
That's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
The Asian
the voice of Tila was dope. Yeah.
And you guys are okay with? You guys are happy with the design of Tila, like how they took her and they just all of a sudden I'm mad, I don't be there, and she shaves her head half to half
it was cool,
and she does the whole thing, and it's almost like if they're insinuating that her and the other character are a gay character, but they didn't get to that point where they say.
No, I didn't get that vibe. I did not. They're pushing it. I didn't get that vibe though of that. You know,
I didn't get that vibe neither. That was just her friend. She just became friends with her. Tila's a very caring person, just like she was with Adam.
Like Manny is. Manny's a very caring person, man.
The way I looked at it, the way they were pushing them together, it's almost like if they were, but they weren't. You know, because they didn't fully.
Yo, chill out, man.
I'm just telling you how I see things. I can't tell you how I don't. You know what I mean?
I mean, if they were pushing them together, I guess we gotta roll with the punches, right?
No, Universe X I got that vibe right away, yo.
You can't roll with the punches, bro. Then it takes away everything from you, who you are.
Well,
Don't forget,
you gotta roll with a little punch, you know, maybe a little gut, right in the gut, a little bit, no, just a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta try to be open minded. Well, also,
no, you do gotta be you gotta be open minded, but
very open minded. If people don't know that,
but
because we lived through everything, we lived through basically all the like things changing,
the transformation,
the transformations. Like we lived through that, computers, the internet, what else? The 2000s. You know, we lived through all that.
Thank you, baby.
Biggie, Tupac.
We were the last generation that we had internet, we had computers, and we went outside also.
Yes,
you know,
we had computers, we went outside before cell phones. We had beepers. You know what I'm saying? 911. You gotta call. Yo, what up?
Yeah, you know, TikTok, all that stuff.
TikTok, we went, exactly.
Yo, real quick, man. Overall, man, on this show right here, man. I gotta give it up, man. I enjoyed the story. Even though it's only 5 parts, you know, for the first part. So I don't know when we get in this. Maybe 6 months down the line, the second part, maybe next year.
I heard before the end of the year.
Figure Drawing said that we may get it sooner than later. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, I you know, listen. Like I said, I enjoyed the story. You know, it's unique, it's different, and they showed. And you know, you don't really see nobody back in the days dying in cartoons. You know what I mean? Now you get, you know, you got Oracle dying, Roboto, certain characters dying, Moss Man, whatever. Animation, like you said, Biggs was. It was dope as hell,
and that's what keeps you watching. That animation is like it could show you that we don't need all these little cartoony type animations to make everything back. Like they really did a top notch job on the animation.
If I'm not mistaken, you also got new characters, no? Like Grayskull. I never.
Yeah, well, he's not new. He was. Remember, they showed Grayskull when they did the reboot back in 2003.
Oh, okay. All right.
Remember, they had him. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay, I'm bugging.
That was a dope reboot. I'll tell you that
was.
It was a fresh take on this one, man. I enjoyed it, man. Listen, voice acting was badass. All of them got him on point to me, in my opinion. Even Mark Hamill with his Joker sounding, just like, you know, with Skeletor. Yeah. I enjoyed that. Who played? What was the guy the original voice actor of Skeletor? He was in this one too.
Yeah.
You know,
Alan, his name is Alan. I can't. The last name is crazy.
Yeah, I don't forget what it is. Yeah, man.
What's his name? Josh. What's the last name of that character? You know, you
don't know him. Nothing about He-Man, man.
Alan. Yeah, but like a lot of those guys,
they do different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on.
Pronounce the last name.
Voice actors were all dope. They were all dope. Like all this. I give this an 8.5, bro. I give this an 8.5. I'm gonna grade it at 8.5.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go down the line.
Oppenheimer.
That's him.
Oppenheimer.
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 Hang on. Let me go back.
Oh yeah, and Irish Tiger's right. That's that voice.
Yeah,
My
Oppenheimer.
man, Grayskull was Stay Farm guy. Yeah.
Yes. Are you in good hands? Yo, my man, was that Conan? Was that Conan in that shit? Yo,
that's
look,
what I thought so too. I thought
Yeah.
yo, my man looked just like Conan in that shit.
No,
I was
those were all people that had the power.
No,
Grayskull.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
I know
okay.
that.
Yeah,
but
I know
that character looked just like
Conan.
Yeah, it did. I
He
don't know what was
wasn't,
in there.
he wasn't as brolic as Conan though, but
Yeah.
Oppenheimer, yes, on Kenny Swag. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, man, that's what I give it, man. To me,
Yeah, I agree with Wobbles on this too. He says having this exist doesn't take away from the OG series from 2003 remake. Yeah, that 2003 remake was done very, very, very well. Loved it. Watched it from beginning to end. I watched it like twice. I think the whole series. It was really good. Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah. So I guess So you give it an 8.5, Manny. What do you give the series, real quick?
I give it an 8.0, man.
8.0. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna bash it too bad. I'm gonna go just below. I'm gonna give it a 7.0.
Okay.
That's not bad. You know what I mean? That's not bad. And it doesn't take away from the nostalgia, and like Wobble said, doesn't take away from 2003. It's just another version. I look at it that way. You know, I know it's canon now, but to me, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? I don't care about canon, not canon, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not going to be the last reboot or re-edition. You know, we could be going through this now, and then 10 years from now, they're going to do another fucking reboot, and then they're going to make it a little different. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean?
Masters of the Universe.
Let's see what happens
Reborn.
when Thundercat comes out and they try to kill off Lino and make Tila, hold the.
Tila?
I mean, not Tila. They're gonna make
Chitara.
Chitara hold the sword of Omen. Yeah. So get ready for that.
Or it could be Snarf. It could be Meow Meow. It could be Big Blind
Nah,
Cat.
it ain't gonna be fucking Snarf.
Why not? Snarf might turn to a man.
7.0 cream pages.
Yeah.
You can't give a modern thing cream pages. That's dumb. But anyways, that.
He's being there on purpose. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. Cream pages because he.
I know,
don't
but I
like
just
it.
wanted to say that was dumb. I get that shit. Icy cream.
All right,
Ice
so
cream
you know what?
pages.
I did get a package this week of
Flash
books.
by day.
Anybody got any comics? To
Yeah,
show?
I got some. I don't got too many.
Yeah, I don't got too many either. So I'll let
Yeah,
you
I
go
got-
first. Go ahead, Manny.
All right, man. So I'm gonna go.
Got you. Hold on.
Let's go with the
We got some show and tell, some books and stuff.
Masters of the Universe Revelation stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a dope cover, man.
That's a dope. David, what's his name? David
Wilkins.
Wilkinson?
They
Yeah,
Wilkins.
they should have had Tila hold both swords on that cover.
They should have. They should have. They should have done that.
No, I'm just kidding. That would have been a dope cover too.
And the Alex Ross cover, of course.
That wraparound, yeah.
Yeah,
I like it. That shit is dope.
It's
You should have
wraparound.
put.
It
You
is
should have.
dope,
You
'cause
should
it
have
looks
put.
just like the toy.
You got
Yeah.
2 copies, right? You should got 2 copies.
Yeah.
Then put one, the front
Nah,
cover,
you know
and
what?
put
They
the
could-
other
they
one
could
in the
look-
other cover.
They could look online, man.
You know? I'm just saying, so you could look yourself. So you can see.
I'm all right, bro.
That Alex Ross reminds me of those old school Earl Norham covers, like the books,
Yes.
the drawings. Yeah, they remind me of
Yes,
those.
they do.
Even though they're in a different league, Alex Ross is Alex Ross. You know what I mean? But they reminds me of that.
And I got this. Oh man, I got this from my comic shop. You can't find any of these on eBay. I even tried looking for one.
Oh, okay.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I didn't know they had Ricky the Dragon.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
That's dope. Look at that. Look at that. That's fire, kid.
That is
Yeah.
dope.
That is nice,
man.
man.
Damn, okay, then you put me on to that, Manny. I didn't
Yeah,
know that
that's a
one.
nice
Yeah.
one.
Actually, they might still have on my comic shop, but I'm not sure. I might have took the last one. And then I know I told Mike they took this book, but that was me that took it.
Woo! You got it. Nice.
There we go,
Okay.
son.
Damn. So that all you need to do now is if you ever do
Yeah,
sign
look
it,
at
crack
that.
it. Let him sign. Let him sign it.
9.8. Ric Flair, baby.
Damn, that shit is sick, bro.
Look at that.
And he got
belt.
the WCW belt. The
Yeah.
WCW
See that? Ric Flair.
belt. Where's Josh now that we need interruptions?
There you go. Josh is not here. Oh, he's not here, huh? Oh, he's right there. Look.
I'm here.
Look.
Yeah, man, he's with the fire. Yeah, Ricky Steamboat is freaking out.
Yeah, bro, you could try it. Try looking. They might still have one. It
Yeah,
says it said, bro, the condition. I think it said fine or something. Is not. This is like a main copy.
Nice. Well, that's good though. Sometimes they undergrade, so
Yeah.
we benefit from that. You know,
Super undergrade.
that's good. That's it.
That's it. That's all.
You got anything?
Me?
Mike?
No. He showed the Masters Universe Alex Ross that I got.
I'm gonna go if Josh got you anything because
I don't have anything.
Oh, you don't have anything? Oh, okay. He said, I don't have anything. So shout out to my man Thorough. He was on the Whatnot app last Saturday. And
last night. He was on last night.
Yeah, he was on last night too. Yeah. Yesterday I didn't really get to watch like that though. But last Saturday I was and he had a couple of lots that I haven't seen any. I'll be honest on that app. I'm not trying to shit on nothing like that, but I haven't seen no big sales unless I missed certain things yet. But like who I've been watching, I haven't seen yet any. I guess that's a conversation for another day. But anyway, so he had a dope ass slots, and I won a few of them, and he sent them to me. So we got Salmon Twitch #1.
Okay.
Yeah, so this made the CBCS hot list a few weeks back. First appearance because they doing supposedly a show. So issue 1 and issue 2, which is pretty dope. Oh, and this was signed. I forgot. My bad. I don't know if you can see it, but there goes.
Oh, it says art chemist. Okay.
No. Nah, I think it's signed by the writer. There you go.
They signed it with the wrong,
which is dope.
Freaking.
Yeah, it looks so on the camera. In person, it looks dope. On the camera, you can't see it too well. I'm gonna send that into CBCS though to get the verified. They would then he had this dope lot of Legion of Superheroes #1. This is the first appearance on here. I forgot the name of the first appearance. Can't remember it right now, but he had all 3 of the covers. So that's right there. That's one of the variants.
Okay.
Then this variant for it. I'm assuming this is the B variant for it.
All right.
And then I'm assuming this is the A cover. Oh, let me take off the sticker because he put B. That cover. I didn't pick up this run when it came out, so it was pretty dope to get it from him. Everything's near mint condition, of course. Same thing with the Salmon Twitch, near mint. Then I can't believe nobody was bidding on this, man. Not because of the book, but just the fact I won this for cheap, man. Like probably like $8 or $9. Near mint copy of Ultraverse, the Ashcan, limited edition to 25,000 copy, signed by George Perez.
Yo, I gotta go. Mason's acting up. I gotta go over there and regulate.
I got you.
All right.
No worries.
All right, Manny.
All right, Manny.
213, regulate.
Signed by George Perez, and it comes with the Comic Vantage because the guy Comic Vantage he hosts signings, I guess, with these guys. He puts them, so pretty dope. Got it for like $10.
Beyonce said Big E's with the last hole from Staten Island.
Probably, yeah. No, I got boxes coming in, so I'm still gonna be here almost through the middle of
like
August.
Okay.
Yeah, so through the middle of August, so you'll still see some pickups coming in here. I haven't changed those addresses yet because I don't want nothing to show up over there and we're not there.
Ooh, okay.
So I've been hunting these down. I have remember I missed out. These things all sold out when they came out. So the third printing I was able to get because that's when I finally decided to get them. But I can't get. So this is a second printing, and now I'm just missing the first printing. It don't go for much on eBay, but I feel like I don't want to open. I feel like buying it for like $20 for the first printing is like really like.
I think I got a couple bigs. I'll give you one. I think.
Yes, no worries you can. So I'm trying to get the first printing now because then I have all the printings of this issue, this cover. Yeah. So that's it. That's all that came in this week. I do got a couple of eBay purchases coming in, but nothing crazy neither. Just some speculation books. Nothing crazy.
Nice. He said, what are you gonna do, guys? Gonna do now? Love you, Manny. Hey, man, listen, man, Manny ain't the show, bro. We the show. But yeah,
man. So you know what? I don't really have no layouts planned on that because it was just so last minute. So if there's anything that you guys want to discuss, anything,
I gotta talk. Listen, man. Shout out to 3 Men in the Basement, man, for inviting me. I know they invited Josh to the beginning of the week to talk about Terrificom, and I want to know about you, Biggs.
Roger invited me. Yeah, Roger,
hang on.
I told you.
Wait, pause for 1 minute. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
but so the guy that puts on Terrificon, Mitch.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he was being serious or I wasn't there, but he went down to Richie's, I guess, yesterday and was like, "Yo, I heard your boy Josh said he's gonna clear out Terrificon on Thursday before the show even starts." I didn't even fucking say that. I don't think.
Yeah.
So please don't be saying that kind of shit about me, people.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if you did say that.
No, I know it's a joke. I don't think.
Yeah.
I was.
It gotta be a joke.
Yeah, but like, I'm not saying I'm clearing it out. I'm not,
Yo, John, you over there scaring people? Like, oh, yeah. Damn, man, Connecticut, tough town. You know what I mean?
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. I just want to read this comic from Turk. He said, Friday night, I did see a winning bid for 2 books for $1,045. That's the highest. I saw highest I paid thus far is $185 for a CFC Secret Wars 8.
What? A CG? I'm assuming he meant CGC. A CGC Secret Wars 8. Wow, damn.
It went that high. I got a 9.8 of that, so I hope it did sell for that much.
Wow.
You know? Yeah, and Taino real quick says, Biggie's where you moving to? I'm gonna be in Jersey, man. I'm getting out of New York. I'm moving into Jersey. You know,
Yo,
it's a progression. I went from Brooklyn to Staten Island to now Jersey. You know.
Yeah. Yo, real quick, Universal X. Because I don't want that comment to get buried. We could talk about it after Terrificon.
Oh,
he said, you guys hear about Henry Cavill going met up with Marvel? I heard about that.
So Henry Cavill they've been trying to get Henry Cavill for a lot of years now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think if he signs, he's not going to sign exclusive to them. He loves doing the character of Superman, and he still wants to do it, and he's not going to give up. I don't think he's going to give up the title of wanting to be Superman to do Marvel. He's mentioned it many times that he'll always be ready to play Superman, and I think he really loves. I follow him on Instagram and everything. I see all his posts and everything. He really loves that character. You know what I mean? He keeps the fucking costume in his closet, man. You know? So
yeah, I don't mind that either, man. I know he is Superman though. Right now, he is the face of.
Right now he's the face of Superman. Yeah,
who he could play in the Marvel universe.
I would love for him to be in Marvel. I just hope he doesn't play a small role character in Marvel. You know what I mean? Like
you said though, I don't know who he would play though in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? That'd be interesting.
Wasn't there a rumor as Captain Britain or something?
It could be Captain Britain. There you go.
But that's stupid. Like, I don't know
too
why.
Big. I think he's too big for Captain Britain.
Yeah, but like, why would they even want him?
It's like CGC and CBCS.
Stir the pot, baby. Stir the pot.
Take jabs at each other, man. That's what it is, man.
But like, I wouldn't even see it as the way I would look at it. Me personally is like, I'm getting sloppy seconds. So like, I'm gonna take your guy, but like, we already know him as Superman, so really, I'm just gonna see him as Superman playing somebody else.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right. And you know what else too? Some people may not know. Henry Cavill, so Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, his production company. There's people that he like their manager signed to him, not signed like exclusively, but he works a lot with Dwayne Johnson's production company. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
he's
his wife. Yeah, his ex-wife, I have to say.
That's the company that they use that The Rock does when he does, all his movies and things like that. And Henry Cavill is part of that. Not that he works for him, but he's one of their actors. You know how they have like their little cluster of who they go to for things and stuff like that. Yeah, Henry Cavill is one of them. You know what I mean?
Hercules, Sentry, a lot of good. Listen, the chat is
Hercules. Is he going to be a one-off character? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, really, he could be a villain. He could be Hyperion.
Kevin Sorbo needs to be Hercules. Yo, I'm not even kidding around, man.
Hey, you're a little too old. Don't you think now?
I don't care, man.
No, Hercules.
Dude, I thought it was the dopest thing in God of War 3 that they brought him in to play Hercules.
Yeah. Listen, I'm okay with the Black Superman as long as they do like Kal-Zar, Kal-Zar.
They are.
So I'm okay because that character is black in the comics, so that's okay. Yeah. But I don't want to see it. I'll be honest, and I'm not being racist. I love my brothers, my black. You know what I mean? I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Brownsville. I went to a black school. So, but I do not want to see a black Clark Kent. You know what I mean? Like, to me, like it don't.
No. Well, that the one that you he's not playing Clark Kent. He's playing Michael B. Jordan, basically.
Yeah, Val-Zod. He's playing Val-Zod.
Yeah. He wants to do that Val-Zod. And he's discussing it. HBO's interested in doing it. So
I'm down to see that. I'm down to see that.
That'd be dope. He's gonna write it and star in it or some shit like that.
Yeah. And I think he'll do good, and he's gonna. That's another part of the the Superman mythos that you can put another character to life that dons the shield. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope.
All right, so back to your original question, Joker.
Oh, Terrificon, yeah.
Yes,
so shout
yes,
out to Roger real quick. He did invite all of us. I wasn't able to go, but go ahead, Joker.
Yeah, man. Just I want to say thank you to inviting me. And we had a great panel. Even when Josh was on, that was a great panel too.
I got to watch it. Yeah,
yeah.
Watch both of them
to see what kind of people's like what they gonna do on the show,
Mhm.
whatever. And then me and some other dude in the panel, like, this is gonna be our first time, going, and
Yeah.
I know what to expect. All I know is that it's gonna be a hell of a ride because it's just nonstop. It's just the show. Then is more than the show. Is hanging out with y'all guys. Is hanging out in the casino. Is what I'm saying? Is bumping into people that might be a creator or a writer or whatever.
Yeah.
And meeting people in the community that you haven't met yet. You know what I mean? So it's just like nonstop. I think I'll be exhausted for 2 days. I feel bad for Josh because he's there for 4 days. So
yeah, but you know the etiquette when you see Josh at a con.
Yeah, you're right.
Do it.
Yo, check it out. Danny Rivera just says, Josh, you
Good
need
job,
to take
Josh.
Marky 16 and Jeff Johnson's NY Warrior cards, bro. They're never on the live shows. And you know what, though, too, Daniel, you're right, 100%.
I didn't see it.
And those guys have the link for every show I've done for the last year.
Well,
Even to this show, they have the link.
Look,
Yo, bang, my man Danny Rivera, you're 100% right. Those Warriors are more, bro.
I don't know if I could take Jeff Johnson's card. He's busy right now.
We gotta get a black guy, another black guy. That's James. That's James.
We got James, baby.
So we got James covering for Jeff, and then we got Josh covering for Marky. There you go.
Yeah. You know what? Listen, I get it. Sometimes this thing gets tiring for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Not everyone. We've been doing this for 6 years now, and I've gotten times where I don't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? And then there's times where I miss it, and I'm like, I got to do this. It's so fun,
I don't think I could ever get tired of just talking about comics, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me neither, because I talk about it even when I'm not on this.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's like us talking off air, like me calling you or whatever we do off air, and then just
the same conversations that we have here live, guys, is the same conversations that we have off air when I'm calling and I'm driving half an hour to work, and I'm calling Mike and and Manny and shit like that, and we're talking BS,
He said comics are great. Is a New York Warrior. Yeah, he snuck in somehow. That's all I got. He snuck in. I don't know. He snuck in.
Yeah, you know what? But shout out to him though, man. He's helped support. He's reached out to me if I need help with when he layouts and all that. So I appreciate the offer and everything like that.
Yeah,
he's
very helpful.
Yeah, so I'm thankful for that. You know what I mean? And he put out his first video, guys. The audio was a little messed up, but that's what happens when you first do a video. Like you get it's all choppy. All our first videos sucked. So, but check it out. He put a whole video out. He put some new books. He got some CGC books that came in. So check out Comics Are Great, man.
Yeah, definitely check him out. And real quick, man, another one too. BLC, he put. He said I just put it with another Spanish spice on Warrior, and then my man Jose said light spice BLC, just a little pinch.
Yeah. BLC is in New York World. So we finally got Eddie, the comic guy. Shout out to him. He's my graphic guy. He's the one that's done all my graphics always.
Yeah,
all my graffiti. Like you see the banner there, Home of New York Warriors, all that. He's the one that done it. He did my logo. He's done Joker's logo, Erod's logo, Manny's logo. He's just not as active as he used to be, but he still does it. He made one for BLC for me, you know what I mean? So shout out to Eddie if he's watching on the rewind or whatever. So
and listen, man, I know there's a lot of copiers. There's people who does the same kind of logos that we do now, but Eddie started that. Eddie started that shit.
Yeah, guys, this logo right here, let me show you. I'm gonna go through them real fast.
Erod's on the show. Of course, Erod. Erod's always a warrior, bro. We're just teasing him, bro.
Of course, yeah.
I'm not.
So the logo right here, you see by Mike right there. Eddie's the first one, and I'm telling you, even on Instagram, 6 years ago, no one was doing logos with that roundness like that. My man Eddie, the comic guy, was the first guy to start doing logos like that. This was my original logo that he made for me back in the day, 6 years ago. That was it. That's the old one. But this, New York World Beast Comics, and then he did this one for me that Josh loves. Josh loves this one. he loves that one, and then he did this one recently for me, so I could switch it up once in a while because Superman character is my favorite character.
Yeah. See, he has plenty. He has plenty of change. I just got mine one. That's it.
Yeah, I got this one too. They let me borrow it. But
yeah, man. So you're talking about Terrificon, yo.
Go back to that.
What do you like? what do you expect? Like, what are you looking for? In Terrificon Bigs, like, you know what I mean?
So, I'm like, I heard what you were saying to and when Roger was kind of interviewing you for the thing, and I'm not going there for any signature. I don't have nothing prepped for signatures, so I'm not gonna get no signatures. If I was to get a signature, the one that I would go for would be Joji Ila, just because he's at that age already. He's like 92 years old, 93 years old, and he's done so many classic comics, and
Yeah.
I don't like to say this, but he's older, really older, so and I don't have enough of his signature. I only have one book signed by him, so I would love to get another book signed by him. If I can find something to show that doesn't need a pressing, but what doesn't need a pressing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate to like submit books without pressing them. But that'll be the one signature I would like to get, but I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not prepped for it. And I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna look for DC. I'm gonna try to, and I know I say this and then I steer off when I see other things. I'm gonna try to get some DC keys, because we've been saying this for the last 5 years already. DC keys are very undervalued right now, and the books that we thought back in the day were expensive. I can remember 5 years ago, we wouldn't get a book like Batman 121. We would say, "Oh, this book is super expensive." Batman 121 is the first appearance of Mr. Freeze, guys. If you don't know, we would say, "Oh, like a 4.0 would go for like $1,200-$1,300," and we're like, "Damn, that's a lot of money." But compared to prices nowadays, that doesn't seem like a lot. All the other books have overpassed that by so much more money.
Yo, real quick, man. Now that you said that Batman 121, I forgot if it was $1,200 I paid for mine. So I thought that was expensive, dude. When DC gets in track and line, that book right there is that's gonna double. It's gonna triple, maybe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That could be the type of book that'll go like even beyond what the going rate is going now on it. So,
isn't it funny how comics changes the value of money? Like, to me, like before I got into comics, like I'd be like, no matter how much money you had, like, $1,000, that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Now it's like, 2,000. Oh, that's fucking. It like doesn't even like translate. But like when it comes to comics, but then it's like, you go into like the real world for anything else, and they'll be like, Josh, go get this. It's like $150. Like, I ain't paying $150 for fucking, whatever. That's too fucking expensive. It's weird. It's weird how like comics, like money is not like. Money is no object, I guess.
Yeah. That's why Erod needs to be here, because we've had conversations where we look back, and I've had conversations with Erod, like side conversations, not live, where how we started and how back in like 2015 we would look at $100 book and we would be like, oh damn, that's a lot of money.
That's
what I mean. Now $100 book will. It's nothing. $100 book. If a dope ass book right now comes out for $100, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Or any one of us would.
Yo, real quick before we get back to that Terrificon stuff, man. Heroes Reborn is saying DC Silver Age is in a holding pattern. The newer keys are going up. This is the time to get your DC Silver Age keys, Golden Age keys. Yeah. If you have that type of money, you know what I mean, or Bronze Age keys, man. Get your keys now from DC, because I'm telling you, I've been saying it, man. Later on, when the DC catch up, man, get online with MCU, dude, those books are gonna double, man. I'm telling you.
But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
But you know what? Nonetheless, regardless, since they're low,
you should get them anyway, just because they're awesome. But listen,
go ahead, Josh.
But in my mind, obviously, like older stuff will always, even incrementally, steadily go up. Like over time, that's just kind of a given, or it should be. But like, I don't know if DC is ever going to catch Marvel until they like either come under new management or all get on the same page or whatever.
It's bound to happen, Josh.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how long. It could be 10 years from now. It's gonna happen, bro.
Haven't you been saying it's been bound to happen for how long?
It is, bro. Somebody's got to catch. It's got to catch something, bro. It's gonna catch something.
I look at it this way. So books, I'm beyond, and I know it kind of sucks to say this, but I'm going to be as real as possible to you guys. I tell you guys that I've always been like that. I wish the market crashes. I'll be honest.
Too.
I'll be fucking happy as fuck if this market crash and all these books start coming down, because although we do buy some for investments, we do care what they're worth, but there's just books that I would always keep while I can, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter to me if they're cheaper or not. I have the love for the characters, and I love for those old books, and I want them in my collection regardless. And just because a money market doesn't equal the status that I feel for it, I still want the book because it still matters to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want the market to crash so I can get the books that I've always wanted that I could never afford before. You know what I mean? Another great DC key that used to be a Grail type book, but because prices of Marvel books, Marvel series have gotten so high that this book now it's down here now. It's Action Comics 242.
Okay.
Action Comics 242 is the first appearance of Brainiac. That was a Grail type book. It's a purple cover with him on the and you already know Silver Age DC books with the purple covers are just they're horrible. The conditions on those books are horrible.
Yeah.
So to find anything in a 2.5, 3.0, those books, like it's hard to find, period. So back in the day, I'm gonna give you an example. Marky, he bought one off of a Facebook auction before YouTube auctions were a thing. And he paid $800 for it. It was a 2.5. $800. If you look up a 2.5 now, it goes for about $1,600 right now. You know what I mean? But it hasn't moved from there. It's been at that stagnant price for the last 4 or 5 years. You know what I mean? So now other books have gotten past it. But that's a book, another one that you can get now. You can get like a 3.0 to a 4.0 for about $1,500. And it's okay because that book eventually will have his day again. You know what I mean? So you don't have to worry about, it's just like the Batman in 121, the same thing. And the same thing goes for other books like the first Bizarro, Superboy, whatever. I pulled the trigger.
First Supergirl,
first Batgirl, first Silver Age Batgirl, first Silver Age Catwoman. All those books are there right now. Like no one's looking at none of those books, and these are legacy characters, man. You got it. If you could,
And I understand you may look at a Silver Age Catwoman and be like, "Oh, $200. What the fuck? I want to pay $200." Dude, I'm telling you, man. When this shit gets that book right there, it's gonna be like an $800 book if it does. I'm just saying. If it does catch fire with that character or whatever, later on, it could be with any character. I'm just saying. I'm just giving Catwoman as an example. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. It may seem expensive, like right now. That's the way I looked at my Mr. Freeze. I thought it was expensive. I took a gamble or whatever, and but I feel like that in the long run, somehow, some way, that book will be more valuable later on.
Speaking of Batgirl, what do you guys think about this
new the actress that's going to play her? I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good move. You don't think so?
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. These guys cannot fucking figure shit out for the life of them. I'm sorry. I know this is going to sound really bad. Look, it's a fucking. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Right. And what is she? Is she Puerto Rican?
I don't know.
Are you talking about Supergirl?
Dominican.
No.
She's Dominican. I'm sorry.
Batgirl. They casted Batgirl.
Yeah, Dominican.
Yeah.
And she's playing Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I'm sorry. Barbara Gordon, there's no fucking whiter name ever.
Yeah.
Like, to me, they just cannot get their fucking shit together. They just can't.
Yeah. And also, again, they have a thing with canceling gingers. There's a whole thing on that because she's a redhead. Big's first Red Hood is a Grail too.
Yes, it is. The what are you talking about? The 635 or you talking about the Golden? Both books, I think.
The Golden Age.
The Golden Age one is the book I want. Yeah. But the what is it? Jason Todd as Red Hood. That's a dope book to get to.
Yeah,
said Leslie Grace.
That book. Yeah. So back to her for a second, right?
Leslie Grace.
I read an article like a week or two ago. I don't think they had finished deciding who it was, but they had three girls up there. And I knew maybe one of them, I think. So I clicked on their pictures, and as soon as I saw the picture of this one, I'm like, that's the one they're gonna go with right there. And sure enough, they went with the wrong. I'm sorry, it's nothing against her. It's nothing against. Obviously,
Yeah,
pretty
it's fine.
girl. She's talented.
Listen, this one thing that now in today's age, and people like to confuse this a lot. Just because you don't want a character to be portrayed by a certain person doesn't make you. It doesn't make you racist. You know what I mean? Like that's not what the definition of racist is.
No,
and that's the problem nowadays is that they use things like that to call people racist or now with the time, but that's just not true. It's about. If you like a character a certain way or it's portrayed a certain way, then you can do that with characters that are being developed and new characters, fine. But it's really hard to do that right with legacy characters. And Barbara Gordon is a legacy character. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Back when people were saying that women weren't empowered, no, Barbara Gordon was empowered. She was in there. Catwoman was empowered back in the day. Wonder Woman, she's part of the trilogy. How can you never say that she was never empowered? She was part of the trilogy. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? Back in the freaking 40s. You know what I mean? So like, it's just whatever.
Josh, to your point that I was waiting for you to finish. The same thing DJ Liggs said. Jeffrey Wright playing Commissioner Gordon. Shorty, what is this? Leslie Grace, or whatever her name is. Mm-hmm. She can play a black character. She couldn't.
Fine.
Play that
I don't
off,
agree with it, and I love Jeffrey Wright. I think he's freaking awesome. Awesome.
You don't agree with him being Commissioner Gordon?
No, absolutely not. I don't.
Okay. I think he could pull it off.
Look, fine, but again, like I cannot. For some reason, in my mind, I cannot take DC properties seriously because in my mind, they don't take their own property seriously. Like again, not to compare everything to Marvel. I'm not, but like that's how it's done. Look,
with Marvel now though, Josh. They just did a Flashpoint. Loki was basically Flashpoint. So they just did this so they could skew. Now they could do all these different type of weird things, and it's not really.
But look, that's fine, and you can change characters and stuff like that. But I feel like you need to earn your way into us being able to trust you to say we're going to do something really different with this character. You know what I mean? Like Marvel started with Iron. What?
No. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish your point.
Like Iron Man didn't stray too much. I mean, obviously there was changes. Captain America didn't stray too much, when it first came out. And only after a while, when they started changing things, maybe turning male characters that were in the comic books into females, like with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Carly, and things like that. Like, I feel like you want to get to the point, that's fine. You can do things like that. But you haven't earned it yet, in my mind, to change something, and you shouldn't be wanting to.
Yeah, all right. My man Chef R.D. Harris made a point. Isn't Catwoman black in the new Batman? And listen, and Zoe Kravitz is sexy as hell as Catwoman. I definitely see that. So changing, nobody said anything about her being Catwoman and she's black. You know what I mean? But it's certain characters that you don't mind. You just got to see how it goes.
Yeah, but they've been doing that for the longest because Halle Berry was played
black Catwoman.
I don't. To me, that really doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they break down, like what they did to He-Man. You know what I mean? That's different to me. The way I look at it.
When they kill him off,
they kill off the what you love the show for.
They're gonna bring him back, bro. I'm telling you, man. He died.
They killed him off twice already. They better.
Kingdom Comics, what's up, man? We're gonna invite to the next show. Kingdom, Big, that's on you.
I know, man. I haven't been doing the Monday show. I've been so on and off. This was like a last minute thing. I posted this. I forgot that I was gonna do it, and until I saw a text from Mike, I thought you were gonna do a special edition on Sunday, and I was like, fuck. And I didn't see that till midnight. I didn't post this until like 12:30. Last night Eastern, yeah, because I didn't even I didn't prepare no last night. I just been so crazy busy, man.
Give a good old story, and who cares? That's what I'm saying. Kingdom Comics, as long as they play the role right, and they, it doesn't affect the story, or the story doesn't seem crazy. You know what I mean? I say go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give a good story. Who cares? Yeah,
that's it. So yeah, man. Batman 66 had a black Catwoman.
That's right. You see what I'm talking about? They've been doing that for a little while. That's right.
Again, though, look, DC is not trying to do anything to have a universe. They're just making standalone shit.
Yeah.
And it's never good. And part of that resonates with people. I'm telling you. give me a good story. I talk about story all the time on New Comic Book Day. The story is more important to me than anything. That being said, you can just I can see the way they do things before they even do them. Meaning,
so
like
you got not to defend them, Josh, but you got to look at it this way too. No one did continuity driven movie universes until Marvel did it, right?
Okay.
WB is an old school Hollywood studio. It's way older than Marvel Studios, so they do movies based on what they do and when they do it. No one introduced a continuity thing because it's hard to keep that intact with so much production going on. So Marvel is lucky that they have someone like Kevin Feige that can keep track of everything that they do to make sure that the continuity is as best as possible. That to replicate is nearly impossible to replicate when something like that. So they will never, they'll never replicate that what Marvel's done. No one will, unless you have someone like a Kevin Feige that's invested in the universe and make sure. See when Kevin, when he talks, he gives you references to comics and all that because he's doing all that. You're not gonna find Hollywood makers to do that. They're not gonna do that. So you're almost never gonna get what the Marvel studios did with the cinematic universe. It's going to be almost impossible to recreate that.
See, I would agree with that statement if they truly believed that, like, hey, we don't want really, an expanded universe. We don't want this to all be. We just want to do single movies. But they've literally come out and said it 1,000,000 times. That's what they want to do.
They want to do it because the fans want them. Trust me, if they can just have directors do individual movies on these characters, they'll run with that. It's more work and it's harder to do. They're only doing that because of the fandom.
No. I promise you, they don't give a shit about what the fans want. They want to do it because they see how much money it makes Marvel.
Yeah.
And at the same time, as a part B, it pleases the fans. It sure isn't they're doing shit because the fans wanted them to do it. Because if they were doing shit because what the fans wanted them to do, they would have done shit right a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
But they don't, because they have no leadership over there. And they've never had leadership over there, and they probably won't ever.
Yeah, it's telling you, you have no faith. I have faith, and I feel like eventually they'll get it right. They get it right. They'll get it right.
I'm to be honest, the way I've watched DC movies, I'm okay with the movies not being in continuity with each other. I'm okay with that, because then it doesn't make me commit to stuff that I don't want to watch. And that's the problem with that's how the Disney monster hooks you. You know what I mean? Because they put things in other stuff that makes you have to go to there and watch their. It's almost like a way of forcing you to watch something that you don't want to. Because I'll be honest with you, I would never really want to watch an Ant-Man movie in the theaters. You know what I mean? Like I would, but because I'm into the comic book community, I'm into what's knowing, I'm gonna have to watch that movie if I don't want to get spoiled and I don't want to talk about it because of that, because it's in continuity with everything else. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? With DC, I don't have that. With DC, if they make a movie about a character that I really don't care about, I don't have to worry about missing it, because it's not going to affect me watching the new Batman movie that's coming out that I'm looking forward to. Okay. I'm not going to need to know what's going on.
But also, at the same time, that just shows right there that they don't have, like, control of Marvel has so much control right now that they will literally make people go see movies and shows that about characters that you don't even give a shit about, just because of how much faith you have in them, and how, like, hey, we're gonna try something different here. Okay, you've given us a lot of good shit so far. I'll trust that. I'm gonna give you that trust that it'll probably be good, so I'll give you the chance to go and watch it. DC has yet to do that with anything, in my opinion, and every time they do one of these things where it just seems like a standalone movie to me, I just don't take it seriously, and I have no interest in wanting to see it. I might see it on accident, but certainly not on purpose.
That's how you feel. I feel opposite. I feel totally opposite of that, which is great, because that way it'll be boring if we felt the same way. Then I'll be like, yeah, I agree, and that's it. But I don't agree, because movies that I wouldn't have preferred not to have watched I watch it because I want to know the bigger picture. Thor 2 sucked. Iron Man 2 was okay. Iron Man 3 was doo-doo. You know what I mean? There was a lot of bad. There was, for a lot of good movies they did, there were a lot of movies that were I could have dealt without. You know what I mean? But I have to watch it because the continuity of the bigger picture makes you have to watch it if you want to be in the know and know what's going on.
That's
You
a good
understand?
point. Highlight
So, yeah. Who?
Rakis. That's a really good point.
Ray? I don't see it yet. Is it
DC doesn't know how to transition the characters like Miles Morales.
this one? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, they haven't transitioned him yet in movie form at all, you know.
No,
and in
but-
in the comic books, the way they transitioned them into the 616 was they killed off the Ultimate Universe during the Secret Wars saga, event that happened back in 2016. I think it's 2017. That's how they transitioned him. You know what I mean? But in the movies, they haven't done it yet. He's not transitioned yet. He's still not in the MCU. You know,
Okay.
It's implied that he's in because his uncle so far mentioned that during the Spider-Man movie, but he's not fully there yet. But I'm pretty sure they'll do a good job with him too. I just hope he's totally different than the version that we have now in the MCU for Spider-Man. I really don't like the techie. He's just like a miniature Iron Man. You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man doesn't need all that tech. He has so much power himself that he shouldn't have to rely on so much tech. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm just one. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but the day that they actually announce or show like Miles in the MCU, like how fast do you think those books just go fucking absolutely bananas?
They're gonna go crazy, Josh. They're gonna go super crazy. Is that now my question to you, Josh? Is that your time to pull the trigger or
pull the trigger in what?
Like sell or
no?
So to this comment real quick. So Azra's Tiger, shout out to him from Spine Ticks. He says DC needs to bring directors, producers, writers, and their animated series to DCEU to the movies. See what the formula that they're doing. The animated movies are dope from DC, but they're not in continuity with each other, which proves to you that you don't need a cinematic continuity universe in the live action movies to survive. You know what I mean?
Because they brought James Gunn.
If we see a Hush movie in real life, that'll be dope. If we see a Long Halloween movie or a movie done in real live action, that'll be dope. And they don't have to be in continuity with each other. It's all about the story, man. Like if the story's great, then you good, man. So
yeah, I feel like bring these directors and producers and all that stuff. They like Suicide Squad got James Gunn. The director who did Planet of the Apes is doing Batman, the Batman movie. It's there. It's just they just got to get it right. They got to get it right. I feel like that Batman movie is more my style too. It's dark and everything, so I think that's gonna do good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same thing with Black Widow. I really wouldn't want to pay for a Black Widow until it comes in the streaming service for free. But I watch it because I want to know how it connects the rest of it. Even though I know it was a prequel, I need to know what it's connected. So that's how they hook you. You know what I mean? That's how you're hooked. Same way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Marvel Comics basically was continuity based in the 60s. DC wasn't continually based until the 80s or 90s. Yeah. Crisis on Infinite Earths is what their event to make everything continuity. That's what that was their moment when they decided to let's put everything in. DC storylines are so varied. That's why we have Crisis every few years. It's the same thing with Marvel. Marvel does the same thing, all new, all different. They've done that. They've run that title many times already throughout the years. There's been so many all new, all different reboots. There's been Secret Wars, the regular.
But how many
Wars
times
2,
can you reset
Wars 3.
everything? You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have a lot of Secret Wars things where everything was reset again. You know what I mean? They do. They both do it. I'm telling you. You know.
First appearance, why you can't? What is her first appearance? Wobbles? Is it Yara Flora? Mm-hmm. Is it that Wonder Woman book? Is it the what the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know. He meant Biggies that they are in continuity. I don't know if he meant that they are in continuity. But I'm talking about like the movies in the animated series, like like Gas by Light. Like that's not in continuity with a Hush storyline. You know what I mean? Like those are separate. Those are Elseworld. Like Gas by Light is the Elseworld. Yeah.
Like the Joker movie. Joker movie is an Elseworld. This Batman movie, the Batman.
Yeah,
that's
or
Elseworld.
Superman Red Sun. That's all Elseworld. That's basically the Marvel version of What If, Elseworld.
39 Metal 7. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. I was definitely, man.
Mm-hmm. So you know what? We never answered
finish about Terrificon. Yeah. We got thrown off. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect though? Like, what do you expect about the show, bro?
Oh, so my expectations, like I said, because we went off to the books, yeah, I'm gonna look to see if I can pick up one of those books. If I can come up with one big book, would be nice. You know what I mean? But other than that, I just expect to look for books like that and look for Star Wars books. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to get that Son of Dathomir, the variant, the black and white variant, the Wizard World variant. Mm-hmm. That book is like almost impossible. Never see it. I've seen the first print, the first issue, which I got a couple of them already, but I never got the variant, the variant of that. And just like that, like those are the books I'm aiming for, like DC Keys, DC Silver Age Keys, and Star Wars. That's it. That's all I'm buying right now. Basically, you know what I mean. Books like Kang the Conqueror and all that. Right now I'm not gonna get that because it's too much. People are gonna want arm and legs for all of them.
Yeah. Right now, the King, the hot shit. Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna stay away from the show, man, because I know that shit's gonna go be overpriced and shit. You know what I mean?
And I'll be honest, I've owned those. I've owned that book in my lifetime, so I want books that I have not owned yet. That's my thing. You know what I mean? So there's books like I mentioned, those DC Keys that I haven't owned yet. That I would like to own them. You know what I mean? Because I've had already like the Hulk 181, sold it. I've had books like Kang the Conqueror, some other Marvel Silver Age Keys I've had. I used to have a nice run of Silver Age Spider-Man. Ended up selling everything. And then now I'm piecing them together because I keep seeing Josh's posts and his books. And I'm like, damn, I remember how nice they look. So I've been picking books up like that. So I may pick up some, if I could find some nice 8.0 better Silver Age Spider-Man will be nice. I would pick some up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And listen, man. Everybody's saying Josh is cleaning the house on Thursday, so just leave some for us, Josh. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna change. Figure drawing. Yeah, I'll change my nickname to the Cleaner.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm excited to be. This is the first time me going to Terrificon. I've never been to that con. You know what I mean? I've never been there, so it'll be a new experience for me. You know what I'm saying? And the hotel room we got is in the casino, so which is pretty dope.
Yep.
It's in at the Mohegan Sun, so we don't have to. Once we check in and we park, we don't have to worry about anything. All the restaurants that are over there and stuff like that. That's gonna be nice. You know what I mean? And go ahead.
And definitely, again, man. I know Josh and Otto, even Roger was mentioning, like people in the community. Don't. Be afraid to approach or whatever. Just,
of course.
Let us know your screen name, your real name, whatever and just introduce yourself, man. It'd be dope meeting people in the community that I haven't met yet. So.
Yeah, your YouTube name.
Your YouTube.
Like some people have, or a lot of people have different IG names, different YouTube names. Dude, I remember in New Hampshire, I was walking out the door, and two guys come walking in, and they're like, "Josh Graff." I'm like, "Hey."
Same thing, it happened to me at Biggs. Biggs and Manny, we was walking. I think me and Biggs, because Manny was like doing something else, and some dude was like, New York Warriors, what up? And I looked at Biggs, I'm like,
yeah, I was right there.
I was like, hey, how you doing? Oh, you was there? And it was Theory 23. And then Biggs told me, I was like, oh, what's up, man? Because it's kind of weird when I you introduce yourself and it's like you don't say your name. You don't say your name. You just say, hey,
we were looking at the Darkwing Duck book.
Yes. Yeah, guys. If you out there and we don't know how you look or whatever, just introduce yourself, man. It's cool, man. I love to meet new people and talk, man. We've been doing this for years and been going to conventions and stuff, so it's always cool to meet people that watch the show and stuff like that, man. It's awesome, man. And I'm not hard to recognize, man. 6'4", fucking huge as hell. You'll see me in the crowd, So it's good.
Josh is charging to take a picture with him and autographs too. All right, guys. So
Josh is gonna be working the booth though, right? You're basically gonna be there working, right?
Well, I'll be in the booth and out of it, but like I won't, like I'm not like required to be in the booth.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing. I know Josh Thursday won't be much in the booth. He's gonna be give me what you got. You know, you'll see him maybe a little bit in the booth.
Yeah.
But
Josh,
definitely check out Richie's Comic Cabana though.
I'm definitely gonna go there. I'm gonna see what Richie got and stuff like that. And I know everybody's priced a little high, but hopefully we could use that friendship and that knowing to make deals. I'm pretty sure he'll make a deal if we bundle stuff up and all that, you know. So that's cool. I'm gonna go to the people I know first, you know, before I go spending money anywhere else. I'd rather spend money with the people I know to benefit first. From, you know, if they got something I like, I'd rather buy from that, you know. I know, like people like Richie and stuff like that. They're gonna be good. They're gonna give us a deal.
Yeah, so that's a good point. So, like most comic stores, especially at cons, they're gonna mark their shit up over GPA. I mean, just expect it.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys, Richie will always say to me, I'm like, Rich, well, you got some of your stuff priced too high. He's like, yeah, but like I'm willing to make deals. He
negotiates down. That's a strategy.
No one comes up and says anything to me. I'm like, a lot of people won't do that, man. So if you're there and you see something on Richie's wall, try to negotiate with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured drawing. Can I get a picture with Black Josh Graf? Yeah, you can, man.
I think this comment's funny right here.
Guys setting up the first cleaning press service at a con.
Fuck no.
You can't do that.
Way.
It takes too long to press a book sometimes, you know?
Yo, Biggs, what's your game plan for Terrificon though? Like when we get to Friday, like what do you see? Like what do you want to do? Like what's your first thing?
So the first thing I want to do is I want to meet with Josh real quick, and I want to get my books, and I want to do my submission to CBCS and get that out the way, because when you're submitting a lot of books, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
and I want to get that over with like right away. Plus, it's less for me to carry, and so I want to get that done. I want to submit those, and then from there, most likely the first booth that I'm gonna want to stop at, it will be Richie's booth. You know, like that. I'm gonna hit that one first before anything. I am gonna check Gary's booth afterwards too. After that one, that'll be the next booth I'll check and see what he got going on.
Hopefully that Walking Dead there, bang bang. All right.
Oh yeah. You know what? He didn't give me a deal on that Walking Dead, but he did give me a deal on when his last convention. I think it was East Coast.
Yeah,
and he gave me a deal. I bought a Nova #1 from him, and I bought a Amazing Spider-Man 252, and he gave me one of the free cups, the Very Gary cups. He gave me one of those. You know what I mean? And he gave me a little bit of money off because I bundled the books. You know, so I'm gonna check out his booth, and then from there there's no plan. Yeah, it's just like we do whatever it leads us to after that. You know what I mean? I don't like to plan too much the whole thing, because I rather just whatever, you know what I mean? I don't go into these conventions where like, oh God, that takes out the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mentioned yesterday. Well, was it when I was Friday? There you go. Because kid think it's Saturday for some reason. I look forward to just chilling with the community, man. Seeing the people, interacting and stuff like that. Definitely, like I said, hit up the casinos. I'm gonna play around, man. I'm gonna play the slots. We'll play the cards. We'll see. I don't know what yet, but definitely gonna do some gambling a little bit. You know, not too much, because if I spend all my money there, I get nobody for comics. You know?
I think as like a general layout plan is we're gonna get there. We're gonna drive. We're gonna leave in the morning. We're gonna get there when it opens, when the convention opens. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go into the convention, right? So we're gonna be there. It opens at 10, right? For us, you know, I know the vendors will be there a little earlier, but for us, we're gonna get there. We're gonna be in there at 10. Right. Then from there, we're gonna do from 10 to about 2:45. From 10 to about 2:45, because then we're gonna head to the hotel.
Lower the volume, Manny. Lower the volume.
Oh, I thought I lowered that shit. My bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm back for a minute. Sorry.
Then it's all right. Then we'll check into the hotel room at 3:00. And then, you know, offload our stuff. From there, I'm not hitting the convention anymore, because the conventions don't be open only for 2 hours after 3:00, right? It closes at 5, right?
I don't know what
Friday?
time. Yeah.
No, it opens at 1:30 on Friday and goes till 8 on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about Saturday then, Biggs? That's probably Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, so it opens at 1:30 on Friday. So that means that we're gonna. Wow. So we don't have to leave that early then.
Yeah. That's good.
Unless it's just traffic. Yeah, it's
Because if it's only what is it, 2.5 hour drive from my house?
2.5 hours.
Dude, I
from
was
you.
looking at that yesterday because I was talking to Nick. I'm like, I don't even know what time the actual show hours are, and then
You can leave at 10 something, Biggs, if you want. You know what I mean?
From here to the Bronx, and then no, I think we should still go. I think the traffic. I think we should still leave early.
Earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
just
here's
'cause
the
of
hour:
traffic.
Friday 1:30 to 8, Saturday 10 to 7, Sunday 10 to 5. Oh, Sunday's gonna.
Okay, so that changes everything then for Friday. Then that changes everything for Friday, because we checking in at 3. The check-in is at 3:00.
Yeah, check-in is at 3:00 in the hotel. Okay.
But you don't have to check in. You could check in
You can check in whatever time. Yeah. What time it ends on Friday? Josh?
At 8.
8.
I don't think we're gonna stay there till 8. Maybe 6-ish,
Like some
7-ish.
slots later
I gotta
on,
get some grub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, yeah, we could go to dinner like
Definitely.
I'll say about 6, 7 o'clock, about 7 o'clock or whatever. Yeah, we'll do. We get there, whatever. We'll go in at 1 o'clock when it opens. We'll be there for a few hours and then check in. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm just gonna float in and out. You know,
Yeah.
we could be in and out. We could go upstairs, check in, do whatever, and then we could go back.
Like I'm planning on like literally like being on the floor, going to my room, maybe catch a quick nap, come back down, go to the floor, go gamble, go back to the floor. I'll be all over the fucking place. Yeah,
Definitely. That's how I'm thinking we're gonna do too, like that. You know what I mean? Because you know what, it's such a long 2 days there that you don't want to tire yourself out and run that thing for like 4 or 5 hours straight and then you burnt out. You know what I mean?
Dinner invites for all. Listen, Spidey's Power Tumblr is inviting everybody for dinner. Dinner on him because I know he's going. Hey, Jose Gonzalez, dinner on you, buddy.
Yo, dinner Jose Gonzalez.
That's it.
At Michael Jordan's.
At Michael Jordan Steakhouse.
Yeah, he's picking up the bill.
That's it.
Yeah. I would like to eat Michael Jordan Steakhouse. We could go there.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. I've never been there, so I would like to go there.
Yeah, great.
I'll wear a pair of Jordans. I wear a pair of Jordans to go in there.
BX, come back here. I got gas in Butelo.
Remember, there's two. There's the steakhouse, and then there's the sports bar, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting up the bars, man.
All
I
you can eat too.
You know what I mean? I know my man Murph is going Saturday. I don't think he's going Friday.
No, yeah, Murph says he's going Saturday.
And he's gonna behave himself because he has his kid with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, do you need a ticket for your
Joey.
kid?
Shout out to Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah. When we went to last time we went to East Coast Convention, right? We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and we had like freaking 5 tables put together, right? So he wanted to take a group picture, and then my daughter was there too. My daughter and Joey are the same age, so they were playing. There was an arcade there, and they were playing the arcade game, and he wanted to take a picture. And he's like, "Hey, Joey, get over here. Take a picture." I started dying laughing, kids, man, they grow up, man, right? Yeah. Like, my daughter's already I think Joey was like 11 years old at that time, 12. But my daughter's 15 now. So
Roger's looking for a ticket for his son. They haven't sold out yet, there, Jose.
Yeah, it's not sold out, man. They have tickets still.
They have me a Bustelo there, Heroes Reborn, you know what I mean? Definitely, man.
You said you had them at Bustelo, yo. It's crazy.
But yeah, man, I can't wait. We're all going right here. Manny's gonna go Saturday. We all going.
Well, I'll be there Friday night. I'm not.
I'm saying at the show.
Friday.
At the show.
Yeah, at the show. I'll be at the show on Saturday.
So it's all dope. It's all good, man. I don't know what time the show finishes on Saturday either, man. I think
7.
It finishes at 7. Yeah.
I didn't hear. My bad. 7. Okay.
I don't know how late I'm gonna be there Saturday because. So
be there.
with me, it kind of almost. I'm getting a furniture delivery on Saturday.
Oh, you're getting furniture delivery?
Yeah, because the way the furniture, because of COVID, everything's backed up, and so all my deliveries are spread out throughout the month of July and August. So we're getting one of the major deliveries on Friday, which is fine. My wife is going to be there, and my daughter and her boyfriend is going to be there, so they'll be fine. Getting everything in, but coming from Terrificon, I'm going straight to the new house to pick her up to bring her back to Staten Island, and so I just don't know how long I'm going to be there on Saturday. But I'm going to be there most of the day on Saturday. From when it opens, possibly all the way to maybe 3 o'clock, I would say. You know what I'm saying? So I figure that's a long time since the convention opens on Saturday morning at 10. We'll be there all day. You know what I mean? But to stay there Saturday at night, you know, like in the evening, I won't be there at that time. You know what I mean? Plus, then I gotta move more stuff in on Sunday, and then I will go back to work Monday. So it's just crazy 4 days. You know?
No, yeah, it is. It's crazy.
Yeah, yo. So Mike, Biggs is not. You know, you got a ride with me. Since I'm going that way, I got to pick up my son too. So on the way back, you could ride with me if you want, because Biggs is gonna go straight to.
So look at that. I'm riding with Biggs and then coming back with Manny. There you go. There you go. What's up, Murphy boy?
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Yo, what's up, Murph, man?
It's good to see you folks.
Okay.
There you go, man.
So Murph, we're talking about Terrificon. So what's your plan for Terrificon?
Definitely gonna go back to my roots and get some autographs. I got a fat stack of books that I just want signatures on. There's a few that I will like. I'm going through my Star Wars stuff right now with John Cassidy being there.
Okay,
there's some sick covers, some really nice stuff that he's done in that first original Star Wars run.
Yeah,
but again, it's gonna be like, you know, with COVID, with conventions not being around. Are these artists, you know, are they charging $20 a piece now, or are they doing, you know, $30 a piece? So that all depends on what they're going to charge. Like I've seen Amanda Condor, I don't know how many times, and I got a nice little stack of books for her, but I'm not going to spend $15-20 a piece, you know, for it.
Yeah,
I got a couple. I got Al Milgrom. I got eight sketches that I'm going to pick up from Al Milgrom.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
AG Surfer, Comic, Davis Comic Finds, myself, and my friend Sean all did some commissions. We reached out to Al about a month and a half ago, and I sent it to his house, and he says, yeah, that'd be great. We'll just do that. So, and then I might have a couple blue labels to submit.
Yeah.
But
nice, man. And you're taking your boy too, right?
Actually, Joey just got a job.
Whoa!
Oh, so he's not going.
You heard you talking about Joey?
Yeah, he's working for Market Basket.
Nice.
And he's a cart collector and a bagger.
There you go.
Yeah, I used to pack bags when I was young too in the supermarket.
Yeah, me too.
That's how you start. Yeah, man. That's how you start.
Now you could charge him some rent.
Yeah.
Where's my rent, Joey?
There you go. Get over here.
Yeah, right. You could do this to him. We haven't seen a video in a minute.
Give me rent.
You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
There you go.
That's the judge gonna tell you to fix his room door. You get your rent when you fix his damn door.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, that's my plan. You know, I'm gonna go down with Sean, and we're just gonna hit the floor, and you know,
You ain't got an extra ticket?
Yeah, Raj can go buy his own. All right, you know, I don't understand that one there.
It's gonna be a good time, man, with this community. Like I said, man, you know, I just feel like it's dangerous, man. You got the convention, then you have the casino. It's like, are we gonna even get rest? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, so you know, this would be my third Terrificon, and you can definitely, you know, you can spend the whole day at the convention, especially if you're trying to obtain autographs. We all know how long that process.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all know how long it is, and but this year, you know, with so many community members, at least that I know now that are going, you know, obviously you guys. And you know, you got three in the basement.
Yo, Murph, seeing us now is like nothing special anymore. Remember, like it feels like we see each other so much now. It doesn't matter anymore, right?
Speak for yourself. I don't know.
It's always fun to, you know, to rub elbows and say hello. And
of course, yeah, we had a great time together, which is awesome, and everyone is really funny and good with each other. Like, it's dope. It's dope feeling, you know.
Yes, and it's always awesome to meet the defects. You know, chill with them, chill with 3 Men in the Basement. So you know, all these community and channels and stuff, like, you know, being together. You know, we broke bread with them. You know what I mean? So it's Always a good time.
Yeah. 3 Minute Basement, out on them. They host really well. You know, which that's their thing. I think that's what they should keep doing with that. You know, setting up shows and stuff like that. Like that. That's their. They found their. I think they found their whole. In the community, exactly, Manny. That's their thing. You know what I mean?
I see them doing shows.
Like a lot of these shows started off small, you know, with people doing small. So, and they've gotten to the point where they do big shows like Terrificon. That could be 3 Minute Basement thing where they lead into it becomes like a full business for them. You know what I mean?
They quit their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they'll definitely like Benny Beans and myself 3 years ago, whatever it was. When Nemesis Prime was with them, they set up in the hotel lobby right off the elevator, and we all sat down. And I think Otto wanted to give me one of his shirts, but I'm like, nah, I got my. Yeah,
I remember that.
I'm good.
I remember that. Yeah. You represented. I was like freaking Murphy took off the shirt and you said the thing.
Yo, real quick, man. Heroes Reborn Comics says New York Warriors should do a quick live get together at a con. Yo, listen, that'd be dope, man. We should do something like that. You know what I mean?
Yo, we just so busy doing stuff. It's like we can't.
No, I mean after we could do one after, like when we chilling or whatever. You know.
Yeah. You know what's so funny though? Heroes Reborn that every convention that we've ever gone to together, we've always gone to conventions together. I've never been in a convention without Mike or Manny or whatever. We always say we're gonna record, but then we get so wrapped up in what's going on with everyone and chilling with everybody that looking out to record gets in the way a lot of times, and we end up not doing it because we're enjoying the time, But we should do that. We should be doing that. We should have been doing that. We've been doing this for years. So we should have been doing that, but we just have not.
Just put your GoPro on, put your body cam on or whatever it is, and just let it roll.
Yeah,
and then spend 17 hours when you get home editing everything.
Well, man, Comments are great asking, hey guys, who are you looking forward to meeting the most? I'm looking forward to meeting again my man Murph, man. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah. We've kind of met everyone that's going. Like we've met already, like 3 Minute Basement, which might. I would love to meet the people from the West Coast. That's the people I have not met yet.
Well, we got Jose Gonzalez coming from Texas, so that'll be dope.
That's right. So I'm looking forward to meeting Jose Gonzalez because we have never met him in person.
Yeah,
he's an awesome dude. He's come on some of the shows now finally, and yo, man, you killing me, man.
Yo, that's my son, bro. What do you want?
I know, but when you're not gonna talk and just mute and unmute like that, just keep your foot on the trigger because that shit is like real
South, basically. Yeah, Jose.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to meeting him. Which is pretty dope. But all of the guys I've met already. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.
He's saying no to the important people he already met. So
no. I'm just saying, like we've been met a lot of times already. You know what I mean? So it's just the people that have not met yet, like Spidey Polished Tumblers. That'll be dope. Look, yo, he's in every one of our videos in spirit. Look at that.
I put my mug away already.
Yeah. This is my third cup of coffee, bro.
He said he wants to meet all the Latinos.
Cobra Comics. Yes, I did get a man cave, so look forward to that.
Well, that's right, Biggs. I totally forgot about your big purchase there. Yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta go. My boy's here to cut my hair.
Yeah. Right, no doubt, man. Josh.
Oh, he's like the Jersey Shore guys. They come in.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's rich, bro.
That's how you do it.
You
house calls, bro.
That's how you do it.
House call haircut.
Every week. All right, later, guys.
That's how you do it, right? GTL, baby.
Bougie, bad and bougie. Right?
GTL, Gin Tan Laundry, baby.
Oh man, yo, whoever go to the car and you meet Josh, tell him that his haircut looks stupid. Right? Hey, what's going on? Your haircut looks stupid, Josh. Right?
You need a new barber. Don't worry. I got
yo, who's Zeke dude?
I could bring my clippers to the. You want me to bring my clippers?
Yeah, bring your clippers.
Word, lace me up.
I do. As a matter of fact, I got him right next to me, right there.
Mike needs a lineup.
Now I'm gonna go to my barber this week. Before the show.
All right, go ahead, Pass. Yeah. You got a straight on. Yes.
Go ahead, pass, man. Don't worry about it.
Talk about haircuts.
Kids. What you gonna,
Wow, that's crazy. Yo, Frozen played out. Millennial.
Oh man, yo. But yeah, I'm excited for this week, man. So let's get it rolling, man.
So you know what? I think we've been on for a long time now, man.
Yeah, too damn long. I left and came back, and y'all was.
No. I'm gonna go down the line. I'm gonna let everyone give their final thoughts and opinions. Murph, you joined us too late, but it's okay. Give your final thoughts and let us know anything you want to tell us.
I just opened up a package from Marky.
Oh, that's why. You know what? There we go. Show and tell.
Who's that? Who's Marky?
Marky
still does things. He was on BLC's auction the other day.
Marky 718.
So, you bought the Raiders. I saw when he put that up. Yeah, the Raiders of Lost Ark run.
Yeah. I think $25 I paid for that, so that was pretty good. I think.
Yeah, you know what? He kind of sold it. He
new
sales on that one. I was watching.
Yeah. I'm pumped to have that. That's cool. Just terrific on Saturday. We'll have a blast. Like we always do. We always know how to have fun. We always know how to get into trouble. You're right. The casino aspect might cause more trouble. But
I wish you would come on Friday, Murph, man. I wish you would come on Friday.
Yes, Murph.
I won't be able to have dinner with you because I'll be gone Saturday evening. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have brunch.
Yeah, we can.
Listen, have lunch. Yeah, we can go lunch. Yeah.
I'm still gonna grab a beer with my man Murph in the middle of Saturday somewhere in there.
We can do that.
Yo, drink till free on the casino floor. Play the slots.
Okay. Yeah, so what I've done before, whenever I would leave Terrificon, and then usually I was out of money, I'd go to the ATM, and of course you put in $100. What do? They give you a $100 bill. You're like, what the fuck? I just want some 20s. So you find the bar where the slot machines are in the bar top, and then you just get your free beer there.
Okay.
You gotta play. You gotta put $20 in or whatever it is, and just sit there and you just bullshit for like 2 hours.
Okay,
let's get around that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, man. I really can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope. I need this. I've been on work mode this whole time, and it'll be nice to get away.
Last question for you guys. So, is there a mask policy going on around there? Have you heard about this? I'm fully vaccinated and so forth. You're like,
I think in New York is if you're vaccinated in New York, you don't have to wear a mask. That's how it goes.
I don't care what you say. I'm wearing my shit.
And in Jersey is the same. In Jersey is the same thing too. Because I've been to a lot of stores this weekend, and no one's wearing a mask no more. None of them are wearing a mask. Nobody is.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. For people getting vaccinated and still catching it, I'm still wearing my mask, bro. Because I'm vaccinated.
That's all fine. That's dope.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, listen, if you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, then that's to each his own. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I will have a mask on, but not fully all the time because
I gotta breathe.
So I'll be. But if I'm gonna squeeze in into a crowd of books, then I'm gonna put my mask up. If I'm around, like the people are like literally right on top of you, then yeah. But if we're just talking casually and we're just standing, then I'm gonna have my mask down. You know what I mean? I'm vaccinated also, but I still keep it on as a precaution. You know what I mean?
I think we all fully vaccinated, basically, right?
Yeah. Driving in my car that I know that Mike is fully vaccinated and I am, then I'm good with the mask off in the car. You know what I mean? I know I'm good. Well, Manny's been driving with me throughout the whole pandemic, and he knows he's never gotten sick from me. You know what I mean?
Nah, and I wasn't vaccinated in the beginning either.
Yeah. But I was one of the first people. Like I was in that first wave.
Yeah, some of us wasn't, but we were still good, man. Keep away from dirty.
Yeah, you still bring it regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna have a pack of masks and everything, so the guys don't even have to bring
hand sanitizers and all.
I got all that. Yeah, I get all that from work. I get all that.
Yeah, I just didn't know if Terrificon was doing anything different or whatnot.
He said, "I wear a blunt mask that kills everything."
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing an alcohol mask.
And what about you, Mike? What are your final? I know you have your show tonight.
Yes, I have my show tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, guys. The Doom is going to be there. I'm going to reach out to Kingdom Comics, see if he's doing anything tonight, see if he can jump on the show.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's thirsty about that?
Because we were supposed to get him first, man.
No, it's all right. Let him.
I mean, but comics are great, baby. Comics are great. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't want that guy, yo.
Oh, damn! Come on, man! Don't say that, man. Anthony's always welcome here, man. You know that.
Yeah.
But
no doubt.
He knows I'm playing.
I know. Yeah, but what I was gonna say is, definitely want to meet everybody in the show, man. Yeah, who's that echo in there? Is that me?
That's Manny.
Nah, that's not me, bro.
Let's see. Oh no, that was Murph.
That's Murph. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I just want to say,
I got you, Murph. Don't worry.
I appreciate my boys here. We're gonna roll out, man. Damn shame that was not going to be the three amigos rolling out. You know what I'm saying? But
because we be having so much fun in the car ride. Yeah.
Oh my god, you don't even know. Yeah, that's kind of one of the best parts too. Oh shit!
Yeah, you guys have to scroll back to
these guys
episodes before we, to find out that reference. Yeah, all right. And Manny, what are your final thoughts, man?
My final thoughts is your hole and Mike's its second hole.
And you're the bitch.
Exactly. So we all bitches.
Oh, there you go, man. You're always welcome, buddy. That's right.
Yo. Anthony pops in right when we were about to leave.
Forget it, man. Get him out of here.
You're muted. Your mic is muted.
Oh my god.
Yo, fix your mic.
Yo,
Corona gets
man,
high.
you still talking that smack?
Yeah, every day, man. Yo, you ain't never gonna hear me not talk smack in your life. Never. For the rest of your life that you're gonna know me, you ain't never gonna hear me not talk smack.
Well, that's good, man. That's a
it's just tradition, man. It's tradition.
Yeah.
We go back at him, and then eventually get bored, and he'll stop.
Yeah, and then I'll stop.
I heard that. I had to show my so
So Anthony, we just going through our final thoughts and shout outs, man. Are you going to Terrificon or no?
No, I'm not. That I'm a family man. Family comes first for me. So
yeah. Well, you can go to the show and family comes first. So I'm a family man too.
You know what I'm saying? Me too.
That doesn't mean I can't go to a convention.
Just all you gotta say is, I ain't got the extra money. That's all.
Fucking Manny.
How is that wrong? That's the truth. If you only got enough for certain things, you know what I'm saying?
That is part of it. So.
Yeah.
You
only got enough money to do
don't even understand. I missed like a million conventions. Then these guys were going, and so don't even feel bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, it happens. They were talking about the convention. I didn't even go.
Comic-Con? Dude, New York Comic-Con's during the weekend of my anniversary, man.
Yeah. New York Comic Con, I don't like it that the fact is in October. I always hated that. It
used to be in February.
That's better. I think that's way better. February would have been nice because it's after New Year's, after Christmas. Most people are starting to get their taxes around that time, so it financially is better in February.
Yes, I would think it's better in springtime instead of.
Yo, real quick, who was the one that told me, man? I think it was Very Gary when I was on 3 Minute Basement. Yo, that East Coast is done. I heard East Coast is done. They're not doing no more shows. Oh,
yeah, I heard when you said that, right? They're not doing no more shows. That sucks. That was a good convention, man.
That was a good show, man.
Damn, he's not doing that no more?
Yeah. No more.
I might have to holler.
Wow.
Yeah, don't you know? Man, you know the guy, the showrunner.
Yeah, Cliff. His name is Cliff.
Yeah.
Finances.
Wow.
That sucks. That was a good show. East Coast was a good show.
Yeah. Damn, it probably killed him. It probably killed him when not having the shows those 2 years.
Yeah. That was his own thing, yeah. But you know what? The area, what's that center called?
I don't know what it was called. I forgot what it was called. But it was a perfect spot for a show.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Everybody have a good week. And see
you too,
man.
man.
All right, Manny. God bless.
All right, Manny. If another show pops up in that area, I'll do it. I'll go. You know what I mean? That's a good area for a show.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. It's a real nice area in Jersey, and plus it's only like 15 minutes away from me, 10 minutes away, so that'll be dope. So Anthony, anything you want to say before we go?
No. I may be on Team Never Heard today.
Okay.
I sent them some stuff for the weekly top picks. So
okay,
they'll have me on for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And if Mike wants to have me on, I'll be honored to be on his show today.
I told them about that you put your first video out. I said it earlier today, early in the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, check it out. He did his first haul. Like I said in the beginning, the audio is kind of messed up, but it's okay. That happens to all of us. Our first videos are all crappy too. You know what I mean? But that's how it is when you start.
The next one's gonna be better. I'm gonna fix some things. But this week I ain't gonna be doing my second one. And each one after that is gonna get better. So.
Yeah, guys. After the video post, his channel will be in the description, guys. Also, in case you have not checked it out, check out his first video. Show him some love. You can see the nervousness in it. We were all nervous in the beginning too. Our first videos.
It's different talking by yourself, man.
You're
carrying everything. It's definitely different.
It's hard work. It's hard work. When you're hosting, you know, guys like Mike could tell you, hosting is very hard, extremely hard.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And you in the beginning you really suck at it. You know, then you get used to it. Then you get to phases where you don't care, and then you get to phases where you want to be professional, and then you get to phases where you don't care again. You know, it's a lot of up and downs.
Yeah, I haven't done a whole video in years, bro. Like, I wouldn't even know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I did one a few months ago. I've been doing them videos like here and now and then. You know,
I'm waiting to get a whole video from my boy Murph, man. I want to see a whole video, bro.
I just did one. Fucking
You just did one? I gotta watch it. I
I did a CPC unboxing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Look at that.
There you go, guys. Tune into Murph.
Murphy's not watching. Look, Murph. Right?
Yeah, but still, he hasn't mentioned it when he was like, "Yo, say your thing, man." So go check out my man Murph's unboxing.
Why don't you tap the bell so you get notified when I put out new content?
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll subscribe, Murph. I'll subscribe.
Yeah. All right, fellas. So again, remember tonight, East meets West. My man Joker will be there. I won't be there, but Joker will be there. And that's it. I don't think I'm doing a show tomorrow night. You know, I know I haven't done the show, but it's just been too much right now. You know, with the whole working and everything. But it'll be back once. You know. Yeah, once everything's settled, everything will be back to normal like always. You know what I mean? So right now I'm just doing them as I can. You know. And then yeah, I should be able to be on the Indie Spotlight on Tuesday with my man Thorough. I'll keep it Thorough Comics, so I'll be there. That's easier to be on because I don't got to set nothing up. I just click the link, you know. So I'll be there, and then I'll see you guys on Terrificon Friday.
Yeah, man.
All right, that's it, guys. Until next time.
Peace.